What's up guys, this is Meitner here with another Cyberpunk 2077 tips and tricks video, and in this video I'm going to show you the most optimized character build for classic FPS combat in my opinion. I call this build the Weapons Master build. In this video we are covering three things: the best attribute points distribution, the best perk points distribution, and the best cyberware implants. Let's start with attribute points distribution. Open main menu, then click on character. Here is my skill tree and my current attribute points distribution. You have a chance to reset your skill tree only once, which makes this video a very important reference to you, since you need to carefully redistribute them without wasting them on attribute branches that won't be helping you that much. Because as I said, you can only get to perform one skill tree reset to reset attribute points alongside. You won't be able to do it again. Here is the reset attributes button at the bottom left corner, and as I said, you get to use it only once. A good strategy is to save your game manually at the point when this reset attributes button is available, and that will be your saved point, and create a new manual save point where you can try my video tips about this build I'm about to show you, or maybe trying your own build without compromising your save point. Alright, back to our skill tree now. It has been reset as if I start a new game. All my gained attribute points, perk points, and relic points during my progress in the game have been refunded. When you reset your skill tree, by the way, you get back your main default attribute points distribution when you started the game. You basically start the game with 15 default attribute points, and they are evenly distributed on each branch. We have 5 main attribute branches, so each branch should take 3 attribute points as a default distribution. Now I'm about to show you a very balanced distribution that allows you to benefit from every branch on the skill tree. Now first, what you should do is pushing the body attribute branch to level 15. That's it, it's now on level 15. Take a look at the left side skills. That side improves weapons of shotgun, light machine gun, and heavy machine gun types. And oh boy, one of my favorite sides, guys. Shotguns are so powerful in this game, so let's start unlocking the skills of this side. Now let's go to the middle side. This side makes you a beast. This side improves your health regeneration and basically makes you becoming tanky, so let's unlock the skills of this side. The right side is for improving blunt class weapons, but I like using blades more, so I'll just leave it locked. If you like blunt class weapons, you can unlock their skills, but you'll have to sacrifice blade class skills I'm about to show you on the reflexes branch. I recommend watching my tutorial video about classes and types of weapons. It's a very important video and it will help you understanding better why I'm building the character in this video this way. Now moving to the reflexes branch, and let's push it to level 15 as well. Here we go. Perfect. The left side is for improving weapons of submachine gun and assault rifle types. If you like using them, you can spend perk points on this side, but I won't spend points here and I'll tell you why soon. The middle side is the mobility side. Maybe we can spend 1 point here to unlock the right side and just 2 more points here on dash skill because it's useful. The right side is for blade class skills, baby. It's time to unleash the samurai inside of you. Unlock all the skills of this side. Moving to the technical ability branch. This branch is worth being maxing out to level 20 because of the chain lighting skill on the top of the right side. So let's max it out to level 20. The left side is for health items and grenades, but believe me, after unlocking the middle side and the body branch, you won't need to spend any perk points here on health item skills. Also, grenades are not that practical in this game, so I'm leaving this side as it is. The middle side is for skills that improve your cyberware. That's a cool side, but since we are running short on perk points, I managed to leave it as it is, and I'm making up for this by buying the best cyberware implants to make the character even tankier. The right side is for tech class weapons, and this is the reason I decided to max out this branch. Let's unlock all of its skills. Now moving to the cool branch, and let's also push it to level 15. Now remember when I told you not to spend perk points on submachine gun and assault rifle skills? The reason is these crazy left side skills of the cool branch. By unlocking the skills of this side, you get to boost 4 different types of weapons: pistol, revolver, precision rifle, and sniper rifle types. Pistols and revolvers can make up for SMGs, precision rifles can make up for assault rifles, and we are also getting bonus skills for sniper rifle type in the way. So we are definitely unlocking the left side skills. The middle side is for camouflage, and since we unlocked the middle side of the body branch, we don't need camouflage at all. We'll just go all in during combat because we are tanky now. Plus, when we move to cyberware part, I'm building the character to be even more tankier. The right side is a joke in my opinion. This side is for throwable class weapons. If you own knife or axe types of weapons, this side of skills improves their abilities. But why should you spend perk points on it? You got melee weapons for close combat and ranged weapons for shooting from a distance. That makes this side just an aesthetic side of skills. Leave it locked. Moving to the intelligence branch, and if you are still on level 50 and watching this video, you can leave this branch as it is since you are probably short on attribute and perk points by now. But anyways, let's see this branch. Most of this branch is not that useful for our weapons master build. It's good for netrunner build. However, take a look at the right side. It contains skills that improve smart weapons. Take a look at the very top skill of this side. It basically requires being a netrunner, because if you want to max out the right side, you have to spend a lot of perk points on the middle side. So that means we will push the intelligence to only level 15 as it's our only option. We got only 1 attribute point left anyways, so that's convenient. So the right side is for smart class weapons. Let's unlock this. And by doing so, we now can benefit from every branch in terms of weapons improvement. Note that you may be on the same character level as me but with more or less perk points. If you wonder why, take a look at the bottom right button on the main skill tree menu. That is for your passive skills. The more you perform certain actions inside the game, the more XP you get to raise passive skills. And one of the bonuses you get when you level up a passive skill is +1 perk points. The level of each passive skill can vary from a player to another because it depends on performing some certain actions in the game. Ergo, some players may have more perk points on level 60 than others. Alright, moving to the final branch, the relic branch. If you are watching this video and still having this branch locked for you, hang in there. This branch will be unlocked for you if you started playing Phantom Liberty DLC. Now let's check this new relic branch. What's most important to us are the two bottom right skills. Let's unlock them. Vulnerability Analytics. It reveals a weak spot on an enemy. If you hit that weak spot, you will deal massive damage to the enemy. Machine Learning. If you successfully hit an enemy on a weak spot, this skill gives you a chance to trigger another weak spot. That's very useful on bosses and elite units because they have a lot of HP, which means there is a higher chance to trigger more than weak spot at the same fight. Before moving to Cyberware, I want to give you some other quick tips about the skill tree if you want to modify this build depending on your playstyle. Now, in terms of weapons, you can agree with me that this build is the best build, but what if you don't like to be tanky? Well, you can refund the points we spent on the middle side of the body branch. If you want mobility, go to Reflexes branch and spend them on the middle side. If you are a Cyberware maniac, go to Technical Ability branch and spend them on the middle side. If you like to be cunning and stealthy, go to the Cool branch and spend them on the middle side. Now, after we are finally done with building character skill tree, it's time to move to Cyberware. But before talking about Cyberware, you need to know that, like the case with weapons, Cyberware implants are also affected by the skill tree build. And since our skill tree build is so balanced because we invested attribute points on every branch, we get to benefit from all branches when we use different Cyberware implants. So whatever a Cyberware implants works better with whatever skill branch, we will benefit from that since we have unlocked all the branches to level 15 anyways. After testing some different Cyberware implants, I'm showing you the most optimized build for Cyberware in my opinion for the Weapons Master build. Operating System. I use a Cyberdeck so I can be able to perform some quick hacks. That comes very handy. There are some other melee operating systems and also Sandevistan operating system, but they are not worth it with this build. Cyberdeck is the real deal. I use Militech Paraline MK4. Face. I use Kirushi Sentry Optics, good for scanning and detecting cameras, and also for increasing zooming depth while aiming with a weapon. Hands. I use Shock Absorber. With our skill tree build, we will be using all different types of weapons, so this implant comes very handy, as it reduces the recoil of any type of weapon, which gives us more stable aiming while shooting on targets, and it also slightly increases our HP and slightly gives us a resistance to melee damage. Circulatory System. This is the most important Cyberware branch. Install Cyberware implants of this branch first if you are watching this video and you are still on a low level. I use Biomonitor. It automatically heals you when your HP becomes very low, and that comes handy if you are in the middle of combat and want to focus only on attacking. I also use Second Heart. It revives you when your HP reaches 0, giving you a second chance to stay alive instead of flatlining. I also use Adrenaline Booster. That increases the stamina with melee weapons if you use them to eliminate enemies. It comes very handy when attacking multiple enemies at the same time. Legs. I use Reinforced Tendons. This one is very important for mobility. It allows you to perform double jumps. Frontal Cortex. I use Mechatronic Core. It allows you to deal more damage to robotic targets. It's very useful against machines. Arms. Since we invested a lot of perk points on Blade class skill, Mantis Blade's implant is a good choice as it benefits from the Blade class skills. Again, watch my video on weapons, classes, and types to understand better. Skeleton. I use Epimorphic Skeleton. It increases armor points and max HP. I also use Bionic Joints. It increases armor points. Nervous System. I benefit even more from Blade class skill. I use Stabber. It increases the crit hit chances of blades. I use Adrenaline Converter. It increases your move speed like crazy when entering combat. It's very useful with melee weapons to reach enemies faster. I also use Atomic Sensors. When an enemy starts to detect you, your move speed will increase. It's very useful if you want to escape from a deadly combat. Integumentary System. I use Kara Base. It increases armor points and also enhances your armor effectiveness when being attacked from sides or from rear. I use Proxy Shield. It increases armor points, plus the closer enemy is to you, the weaker his attacks get. I also use Ranged Guard. It increases your armor points, plus the farther enemy is from you, the weaker his attacks get. It looks like Proxy Shield and Ranged Guard are completing each other. We have finally come to the end of this video. It was a relatively long tips and tricks video, I know, but that's because it's very rich in detailed information. I hope you find this video helpful to you. This was Meitner. See you on another tips and tricks video.
Looking for cover! Looking for cover!